Hi guys, so back here with another action figure toy haul video thingy. Sorry, it's like 2 in the morning and I'm just trying to get some stuff done in my office here. It's kind of a wreck right now, and it's kind of cold in here, so you're probably going to hear me shivering. Anyway, real quick, I just want to thank everyone who's been leaving comments and subscribing. I really appreciate it. It means a lot, so thank you. If you just like toys, go ahead and give me a like on this video because I'd really appreciate it. And hope you guys are having a wonderful week. Hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. Hope you guys found some really cool stuff on Black Friday. So we're gonna jump into this video, and I'll just show you a couple things I found. So first up, so this was my two sewer subs. So I got this one here. This is one I've kind of Frankenstein together with parts and stuff. The only thing now I'm missing is there's a blue barrel that's supposed to fit right here. So once I get that, it will be 100% complete. And I'm going to keep this one around because I'm going to pull the stickers off of this one and put it on the new one. So hopefully one of these days I'll be able to finish that because I've been wanting that finished for years. I should have bought one complete, really, realistically. So next up, I got one of the Studio Series Bumblebees. Main reason I got this figure was because I wanted to do kind of a custom, not really a full custom paint job, but I just kind of want to go through and make it look a little bit more weathered and a little bit more movie accurate. This figure is probably one of the most annoying figures I've ever had. This is one reason why I don't like Transformers anymore, just because you get fiddly shit like this. And it took forever to finally get the roof line. I don't know if you can see that, to where there was no gap up there, because the tabs on this thing sucks. I about threw this through a window, I don't know how many times. It was pissing me off. Figures like that are the reason why people stop collecting Transformers, because there's no reason why you can't make a freaking roof line with tabs that actually tab in. There's no reason. None at all. It's unexcusable. That's the whole point of the toy. I'm usually a pretty happy guy when it comes to toys and stuff, but when you have a figure like that and it takes an hour to transform the stupid thing just trying to get all the panel lines straight, that's stupid. I can't even do Masterpiece figures if they are going to take that long to freaking transform, so let alone do it for one of these little piddly-ass $20 figures. So that really ticked me off. But when you get it in car mode, it looks pretty damn good. And in robot mode, it looks really good, and it's going to look really sick with a paint job. So it has some redeeming qualities about it. I got this Spawn figure. This is one of the artist Spawn figures, the Commando Spawn. I don't know if I showed this in the last video or not. I may have. But if I'm not, here it is. Where you want to go? You can go there. Next up, this guy I got a long time ago, and I forgot I had put him away and never showed him, but I picked up one of the Kylo Ren Black Series figures. It says 15 bucks. I think I paid $7 for this, so I don't think I had a Kylo Ren figure. I may have had one of the basic figures. Maybe. Anyway. So I did pick up some figures at Five Below. I picked up Death Trooper and Scarif Trooper and another Death Trooper. I'm going to pull one of these Death Troopers out and do a custom paint job on one. I'd really like to do a full-blown custom, because I like this guy's helmet better, but I like this guy's outfit better. So if I ever find another one of these at Five Below, I want to do a full custom with them. I'd really like to find another Scarif Trooper, just because I love the design of that with everything hanging off of him. And I would really like to do one of those. So hopefully I'll find one. We'll see. So I said I wasn't going to buy these things, but I ended up buying some. I bought Raphael and Michelangelo. yeah, I don't know. I still haven't given the cartoon much more of a chance. I've only watched the one episode. So we'll see. And this is another thing I'm pretty sure I showed off last time, but was 10 hours of Ninja Turtle cartoons, and the best 10 hours you can probably buy in this series, especially this episode right here. They were amazing. If you haven't bought it, you should get it if you're a Ninja Turtle fan. So I did all that bitching and moaning about Bumblebee, and because I was making a custom of one, I ended up buying two. So I actually bought that before I realized how much of a pain in the ass that figure was. So this one probably won't get opened. Not that I opened too many of my new Transformers anyway, mainly because of that reason, because they're a pain in the ass to fiddle with and they're too fidgety. You know, if you buy an action figure, you expect to be able to move an arm and not have freaking panels fall off. And yeah, anyway, we won't get back into that. And then next up, picked up Zelda Monopoly. It's 100% complete. I picked it up at a thrift store. It says $4.50 on it, but I actually got it for half that price. So these things usually are selling for like 20 or 30 bucks. Usually like 20, I think. I don't really know what they go for in store. I'd been wanting that set for a while, mainly just because it's Zelda, but I would have never paid 20 bucks for it. But for what was it, $2.25, I can't really pass that up. All right, so now that what I got as considered the boring stuff out of the way, we'll get into the stuff that makes me happy. So, big box of figures. So first up, I picked up a bootleg Ninja Turtle with an arm broken off. Looks like it just snaps back together, but I'll never actually pull him out of this bag. I just think it looks too neat in here. So happy to have that little bootleg, because I don't really buy bootlegs, but I just think it's kind of funny. You know, if you can get them for $1 or $2, why not? Next up, I picked up a G1 Prime trailer. It's missing the door, but everything else in there is in pretty good shape. There is, and I can't tell what it is, there's some kind of little gun that someone's wedged in the cockpit there. And I don't know if I can get that out or not. Let's see. Can I get you out? Where are my tools? That's a good question. I don't know where my tools are. Alright, well, we'll see if I can get this thing out of here. Let's see. Will you come out? Will you come out? Will you come out? Please. Oh, I broke it. I may end up spending too long on this. Sorry. Alright, well, you're not wanting to come out, so you're not going to come out. I'm going to move the bootleg turtle out of here. Next up, I picked up Terrax. It's a B-Store's little centipede guy. And when you grab these two little things, it springs back closed and springs all over it. That was like, I picked that up again at a thrift store with the Monopoly Zelda game. I picked up that for $1. And then I also picked up one of these G1 Seacons. Was that what they were? Seacons. I want to say this was Sea-Wing. Just a little G1 Transformer. I don't know if I'll keep this one. I think I have a buddy who might be looking for this, so I may just give that to him. Next up, picked up a Talking Leo. I just picked up some Ninja Turtles. I found out all of these kind of turtles, like the head dropping turtles and the storage shell turtles, I didn't really care about having on display, so I had left them in a box at my parents' house. Whenever I picked up all the rest of the turtle stuff that I wanted to display, I left all this stuff there. Well, my mom thought it was stuff I didn't want anymore, and she let my little nephew take it home, and he basically, they either destroyed it, threw them away, but basically all of my turtles, so like I said, the storage shell turtles and, all the different turtles in costumes and stuff are missing. So now I'm going to have to go back through and find all these, more or less the simple basic figures that are easy to find, like this Raphael I know I had, but I had to go back in and get another one of him. So I also picked up Ghostbusters Figure, one I didn't have. Doesn't look like his arm mechanism works anymore. Which, no way to fix that. Well, kind of works. Yeah. Anyway. Then I picked up Space Cadet Raphael. That was complete. Mine was missing the helmet. And it was actually cheaper just to buy one that was complete than to buy just the helmet. Next up, I picked up Razar. Again, mine was missing a shoulder pad, and it was actually cheaper just to buy this figure with the shoulder pad than to try to buy just a little piece here. Yeah. And I picked up Slam Dunk and Donnie with a Jordan number. Then I picked up the Cave Michelangelo. So now I need to find his dinosaur that he rides on. And the weapons that came with him. Next up, picked up one of the Kung Fu Michelangelos. What's next? And one of the surfing Michelangelos. I think I didn't have his belt and the crab, maybe. So I think I got it just because, yeah, I needed the crab. So I think I need the crab. Yeah, I don't have the crab. No, I do. Then I picked up one of the mutating Donatellos, which I'd forgotten that I had gotten this one, and I forgot that I had already gotten two of the others, and then I just bid on eBay to purchase all four of them together. So really, the only one I really needed was Leonardo. So yeah, now I've got extras. So what are you gonna do? Well, let's do this thing here. So I cannot find a Minban Trooper at any of my Walmarts. So I just went ahead and bought one loose. I still had to pay basically what I would have paid for a complete carded one, which kind of sucks because I think I had to pay $15 for it, but I can't find one, and I've been wanting this one for a while. So yeah. All right, some kind of cooler stuff. This is Toxic Crusaders, and this is not the Headbanger one. I can't remember this guy's name. Actually, I probably can't remember any of the Toxic Crusaders names. And this is another Toxic Crusader figure. And if you look, you can actually see through his head, through his nostrils. Because there's supposed to be something that goes in his head. I can't remember. I guess that's where you put the snot that drips out of his nose. Yeah, just kind of a creepy little dude with a skate for a leg. I guess he's supposed to look like a snotty giant nose pirate, maybe? I don't know. Next ones are pretty cool. I found some of the Cowboys of Moo Mesa. So I think there's 10 of those figures. I ended up with these two and this one. I can't remember the names of them. I had them all memorized a few days ago, and it's too late at night for me to care. And this one. So I think I ended up with 4. Then I got a soft head Raphael. So I think that completes all my soft head turtles. So more on that to come. Then I got one of the Invisible Man Michelangelos, and I want to say his head comes apart. Yeah. So he's got a Invisible Man head. He's kind of hard to find. He's a little bit more rare. So I'm kind of happy I found him, even though he wasn't complete. I'm still pretty happy to have him. That was another line I wasn't sure if I was going to collect or not. And then I picked up a Princess Leia. It was $10, but I figured because she had her cape on, she was probably worth $10. So, then I also picked up some little odds and ends stuff. So let's do that. There you guys go. There you go. Let's get this down here a little bit. So I had picked up the G1 trailer, and I was randomly at a garage sale and ran across this. And when I asked him how much, he said, "Is that the only thing you want?" And I said, "Yeah," because apparently they had sold off all the Transformers before I got there. Apparently this was just laying in the bottom of the box they bought them all out of. And it's the one thing I needed for the trailer that I'd just gotten. So it'll clean up pretty good, I think. Looks like it's got a sticker on it or something, but I'll be able to clean it up and it'll look pretty good on there. But yeah, dirty G1 trailer, but it'll clean up and be good. All the tabs are still there and all the tabs are still on my trailer, so I shouldn't have any issues with it. It looks like it should just snap right in, so pretty happy to have that. And I kind of got lucky, I guess, that I got it, even though all the rest of the stuff for Transformers was already sold. And then, if you don't like Ninja Turtles, you probably won't care about the rest of this video, but then I just picked up a random bag of stuff that I needed. So, picked up a couple of Turtle trophies that should go with the Forgotten Warriors figures. And I picked up a key to, I have a Beast Wars Megatron that you have to put a key in, and it unlocks missiles or weapons or something. And it's the only way to get the weapons out. And I never thought I'd find one of these keys, and I found one. So, and it didn't cost me anything. So, that's always good. And I found a weapon for Bucky O'Hare. Some of the... I had a Dwarf Don, and I didn't have any weapons for him. So now I've got one complete. And, Sewer Shell. You can't go wrong getting those because they always come in handy because you always have figures that need them. I had a Mondo Gecko skateboard. But he was missing a wheel, so I went ahead and grabbed this just because it was missing a wheel. And this is a part for Baxter Stockman's fly swatter thing. And sword for Chrome Dome, which I think I already have this, and I think I'm missing the smaller one, but we'll see. Then I picked up some of the brown weapons for Ninja Turtles for the vintage figures, because anytime you run across them, you might as well grab them, because eventually you're going to run across a turtle that needs them, and I probably have something that needs them. Or they'll break. One of the two. So I picked up several little pieces like that. And a little dagger. So, then I picked up some stuff I needed for my Metalhead figure, which I'm not sure if I actually need these still or not. So I'll have to double check that. I think I'm good with those. And then some sunglasses for Mondo Gecko. Or Napoleon Bonafrog, I think. Yeah, that's who those go to. And then a black belt. It's either for Splinter or Shredder. And, oh, look. The crab I needed for the stupid surfboard that I went ahead and got. Yeah. That sucks. I forgot I got that. And then this is a gun that goes to the Giant Mutant Bee. But I already have it, so don't need that. This is a sign, and this should go on, I believe, one of the skateboards, if I remember right. And then I've got a slingshot that goes to one of the Storage Shed turtles. And another trash can lid, because there's tons of figures that have those, so I got all kinds of different varieties of trash can lids. So, and then a boomerang for Walkabout, but I realized I already had that one too. So sometimes whenever you're diving into toys, you just kind of grab stuff you think you have, and then you forget that you already have it, so then you end up with extra. But that is all I've got So I appreciate you guys watching the video, and I know it was a lot. So hope you guys enjoyed, and have a good week. Bye.